So it's fantastic to be here in Riyadh World Defence Show 2024. We were here 2 years ago, and you can already sense right now it's even bigger, even better. It's going to be an awesome show. We're excited about the opportunities here at the show and obviously the wider engagement we have with the Kingdom. So the Saudi market is one where we have been here a long period of time, over 50 years of presence in the Kingdom, not just in our defence markets. We have led the way in defence, both in terms of our combat programmes, from the likes of Typhoon and RB199 for the Tornadoes, but also other aspects of Rolls-Royce. In total, across all of our business divisions, we have over 1,000 power units in defence, in civil aerospace with the likes of Saudia, but also in our power systems business. So that includes naval marine, coast guards, backup power for things like data centres and smart cities. And when you look at that, a really strong established foundation today with an over 85% Saudi workforce. And we put that in conjunction with all of the factors of growth that underpin the Vision 2030 and beyond. That for us makes Saudi such a really important market. So in all of that history, we've worked closely with our Saudi partners to develop that business in a way that is sustainable for Rolls-Royce, but also sustainable from the Kingdom and meeting all of those objectives. Local partnerships are really important. They underpin how we do business properly here in the Kingdom. We've got some fantastic examples. So in our defence business, we've had long established Saudi Arabian entity based here, 85% Saudi workforce already with strong Saudi leadership. That's really a strong model for us in terms of our partnership and an investment in the country. Also examples in our power systems business. So there we are partnering with local entities, Saudi entities, to develop capability, to provide the know-how, both in terms of manufacture, assembly and production, and then bringing that as a Saudi developed and manufactured product to the Saudi market. And that really does meet the mandate in terms of Vision 2030, but also for us, it's a great model. It works well, it brings the right capabilities, it brings the right insight on how to work in this market in an optimal way. And for us, that's a win-win situation. Key things are to connect and collaborate with both our Saudi partners and also the wider region. One of the really attractive things of World Defence Show is it brings so many players from around the region into one place. So the really exciting part of the show for us here is the opportunity to connect and collaborate with those key players, to develop those business opportunities. Ideally, some of them come to a solid fruition, and we'll see how that plays out over the 5 days of the show. But that connection, collaboration, building on those key relationships and making really strong and sustainable business for the future, that's what we're about here. So in terms of new technology, on our stand here at the show, we have an Orpheus engine, which is actually a small scale gas turbine, which is scalable and applicable to different applications, depending on what an entity wants to do with that, whether it's an unmanned vehicle. It's actually rapidly configurable. So that's an example of one of the things the industry needs right now is rapid scalability, agility to meet the demands in an ever-changing world. We talk about how dynamic this part of the world is in its requirements and opportunities. And that's a really good indication of identify an opportunity, scale quickly to meet it, and then bring it to market at a rapid pace.